What is up, everybody? It's Sam, and we are back with another episode of Pessimistic at Best, the podcast. I've got James on the pod.
Back again.
Hey, James.
Hello.
What's up?
Not a whole lot. Happy
Totally.
Monday.
I guess.
Yeah. Cutting it close once again.
We're sort of recording this the night before it's going to come out.
We just want everything to be as real and raw as possible. So
Yeah.
it has to be like immediately before you hear it.
Totally.
Any pop culture events, we have to get them in.
Speaking of, we haven't watched Succession yet, so no spoilers.
Oh, yeah. So actually, that's all a lie.
But yeah, that's true. I'm also just bad at planning, so
Yeah, that's mostly what I was covering up for.
I kind of go through spurts of being awesome at it.
And in general.
And
yeah.
in general, hey.
And then she just dips down.
And then I suck. So that's sort of a bummer. Would love some more stability in that area, but we'll work on that.
For sure.
What's up with you?
Not a whole lot.
How was your work day?
Work day was fine. Got some good stuff done. Probably not as much as I needed to.
I had sort of a fine work day as well, but I was really, really not looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I
You
had
definitely had your
extreme
scaries yesterday.
Sunday scaries.
Yeah.
So it sort of sucks. And then it wasn't really even that bad.
You know, I think that's pretty true for a lot of things in life. And
I
as
guess.
Tom Petty once said, most things I worry about never happen anyway. I think that's actually Neil Young. Sorry.
Somebody fact check him.
Crawling Back to You. Yeah, that's Neil Young. Good song.
That's so embarrassing.
I can't believe I fucked that up.
Well, personally, I love to worry, and I think bad things do happen to me constantly.
Yeah, that's about right for your MO
Yeah.
in the name of this podcast.
So true. On brand.
Yo, worrying.
Do I look amazing in this light? Be honest if you're watching the video podcast.
I think you do.
I feel like this is probably bad lighting for me.
Well, it looks good from this side, but the camera's on that side.
Totally.
So, yeah, the sun's kind of slacking.
Feeling gorgeous.
Gorgeous, gorgeous girls.
So I wrote lots of notes for us today.
All right, what are we talking about?
It's also funny because, complete side note, but I wrote all of this, obviously, pen and paper, old school.
Such an old school analog
I got
girl.
a hand cramp.
Oh, for sure.
I don't write very often.
I remember that in tests
Yeah.
in school.
Ow.
Yeah.
Ouch.
That's so funny. There's probably 0 written tests.
Yeah.
Once
I
you get
don't
past,
write anything anymore.
Do they even teach cursive? I don't know.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Cursive was sort of useless.
It always was, yeah.
Yeah. What's the point of that? Just
Right.
write how you want.
Once people learn how to write with a pencil, they're probably all right, on to computers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So true.
Pretty,
It's like Ultra Key.
yeah.
Love that game.
I miss that shit.
I think you have to pay for it.
Oh, I bet.
Otherwise, I'd play it.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure
you
there's so
fast?
many free ones online now.
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
Have you ever played that one where it's like accuracy? You're
That's the
typing out
name of it?
sentence. No. It's like an
Was
accuracy
Ultra
test.
Key the one with the spaceship? You type it in and it would shoot lasers at the aliens if you got it right. I remember getting geeked
I
on
sort
that.
of don't remember that.
No, we had something like that. I think it was Ultra Key.
There's this one, people at my work bring it up every once in a while, and then everyone competes really quick, and we take an hour off work, but it's
Oh, that's awesome.
it's like words per minute.
Oh, sure.
But then it also grades you on accuracy because it's it's feeding you what to type.
I've seen those. I've done those.
That shit's fun.
Yeah, that is fun.
Brandon is so fast.
Really?
Yeah.
Some of the coders at my job are just insane.
Yeah.
I'll hear them in the background.
I'm decently fast, but when I try to go too fast, the accuracy obviously
Oh, totally.
takes a hit and vice versa. So
I was definitely underwhelmed with my score. I did that last year.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh.
it's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Highly recommend. If I knew the name, I'll drop the quiz in the show notes. How about that?
There you go.
Everyone go play the quiz. Let me know your score.
Yeah.
But anyways, we've been really bad at grocery shopping recently.
Super bad.
Pretty much the worst.
Okay.
Which
Starting it off with our
Yeah.
failures.
yeah, basically.
Yeah. No,
'cause
it's been bad.
This is Chinese for breakfast, lunch, and dinner type vibes.
Yeah, that's literally what today is.
Yeah.
I had graham crackers for breakfast.
I saw them in your office.
Oh, yeah, I'm still going at them.
Totally.
Chinese for lunch, Chinese for dinner.
Yeah, it's sort of messed up. I was also looking at my credit card bill. Yikes.
That new place is good, at least.
We've been eating out a lot. The Chinese place?
Yeah.
Okay, yes. It is good. But I
It
think
probably compares to Fuzz, I would say.
why do you keep calling that fuzz?
That's how you say pho. PHO is pho.
What?
Yeah.
It's faux.
Oh yeah. Okay, you're right.
It's not it's not foes.
No, like all the puns are like fucking. You know, that was one on Willie Street in Madison.
With PHO?
That's how you say it, yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, I don't really like that the Chinese place that we love is called Fuzz.
Fuzz.
Actually,
Fuzz
is it even
spicier.
Chinese? It's something else.
It's like
Thai?
I
Vietnamese?
think.
I don't know.
Something like that. I don't know.
Delicious. No matter.
Delicious. That's all we know. That's bad.
Okay, well, I agree. I like this place too, but I think I have some beef with their marketing tactics.
Oh my God, yeah. Yeah.
Well, so we ordered, I actually have the receipts. We ordered off of this place on like DoorDash or something.
Yeah, you snagged it.
Which I get, I think 3 times points on DoorDash. Thank you.
Shout out Chase.
Shout out Chase Sapphire. Something like that. So I was using DoorDash and I found this restaurant and it's called like Chinese Friendship Restaurant.
Yeah, that's such a funny
Which
name.
is sort of hilarious, which I kind of like that. But anyway, it like got ordered. Our DoorDasher, our Dasher, whatever it's called,
Yeah.
arrives. And like we get our order and it came in this like giant cake box.
Yeah, I've never seen anything delivered in a cake box
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Which was sort
It's
of crazy, but and I had this big fat sticker on the front. I took a picture.
Okay. Oh man.
I was
yeah.
like literally mind blown when they had this on there. And like as a marketer, I just find these things interesting. And I don't know if I agree with this tactic, but they basically had this giant sticker printed out on it. And first of all, it had like images of like barbarians,
Yeah.
like dragging women.
Well, if I remember correctly, the top one is
Okay,
a
the
man
top one's a
yeah.
man dragging a woman, and the bottom one is a woman dragging a man. The men look like barbarians. The women have like cell phones and stuff and like normal clothes. And then there's like a dinosaur skeleton in a chef hat. It's so weird. I literally don't understand it at all. But here's what it says.
Oh no.
So it says, I know, creature of habit is hard to break. You're hungry, phone out. Kung Fu fingers move. Hoo-ha, order sent. Your favorite Chinese-US, comma,
Oh, okay.
cooked and delivered to you. You're ooh la la happy. You didn't know. You just handed more than 30% commission from our revenue to a third-party ordering site by placing your order with them. Fudge, that hurts. Honestly, we do not know how long we can survive in business by operating with only 60-some% of our income. But now you can help by downloading our app with those kung fu fingers of yours. They did include a QR code. Then they said, did you just blink? You've already downloaded it. Wow, you're fast. By downloading and ordering from our app, you no longer need to pay any delivery fee, service fee, processing fee, facilitator fee, hidden fee, the fee of fee, and more fees. That's a lot of fees you've saved. Above all, you are saving your favorite Chinese-US from extinction. And ... we shall fancy the word fudge no more. Ooh la la. So they said ooh la la twice.
Wow, yeah.
Which is
They're hyped
a
on
lot
that.
of ooh la las.
They like the Kung Fu Fingers one.
Kung Fu fingers, fudge, got used a few times. So I don't know. I just sort of thought that was a little bit crazy.
Yeah, they're kind of just like, hey, why did you order? Fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty silly.
Which, like, on the one hand, like, support small businesses always. Like, we can use their app next time. Sure, totally 100%.
Yeah.
But, like, you didn't have to sign up for DoorDash.
Yeah.
And also, that's sort of the cost of doing business with DoorDash, because I probably never would have seen this restaurant
Yeah.
had it not been on DoorDash.
Yeah, I feel like the phrasing should be more like, thanks so much for ordering on DoorDash.
Next time.
Please do this. Not like,
I also just think
you're doing it wrong.
like bullying your customers is kind of like a crazy
Yeah. They went
marketing
for
tactic.
it for sure.
Yeah.
I wonder if they had those drawings custom made for them.
Yeah, right. That's like clip art they pulled from the internet.
Yeah.
I don't even get what any of it means. Like, what do these barbarians and like modern day women have to do?
Yeah. I
then a
couldn't tell if it was
dinosaur.
like, don't let the men drag you back to the Stone Age. Have the modern woman
Whoa,
take you
that's
to our...
deep. You
Yeah, I thought it was like that. Have the modern woman take you to our special site.
Interesting.
and use our own downloaded app. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess when you put it like that, based on where they are, because they're like strategically placed throughout the paragraphs. Yeah, I don't know. The whole thing is like, I have some.
I want to see the dinosaur again.
I need to ponder on it a little longer.
Yeah. Chinesus. Is this supposed to be Chinesus?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
I didn't know if that meant like U.S. Yeah, it's not capitalized. I didn't know if that meant U.S. like American Chinese restaurant.
From extinction, like I think it means the dinosaur, like Tyrannosaurus Chinesus. I think that's what they're going for because they have the bone dinosaur at the bottom.
Oh, that's a stretch.
The whole thing, yeah, I think that's like the general word for the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's a stretch.
It's a bit of a stretch. Yeah, so I thought that was interesting. Like I'm curious about who made that decision. Do they have like do they have someone in charge of their marketing?
Yeah, no, 100% that was the owner.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we should probably berate our new customers.
Yeah. Literally.
Yeah.
So yeah, that shit's crazy. I haven't downloaded the app yet. I probably should.
Yeah, I'm definitely trying to eat that food again.
Yeah.
I mean, we still have a few days left.
Yes, we do. Yeah.
But
sort of.
I was pleased with their food.
No, it's really good. Yeah. Chinese friendship restaurant.
Really good crab rangoons. Actually, those egg rolls in the orange sauce were hitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Delicious. We got all the other thing that they probably can't do on Not DoorDash is DoorDash said like all of the
number one
top
items.
favorites.
Yeah, and we got the top three and they're really good.
Delicious.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I don't know. I feel mixed.
Also, they're promising no fees, which is pretty impressive because like no delivery fee. Like it's
probably takeout only.
Oh, you think so?
Maybe not.
It sounded like it was just like, we'll do anything for you tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly.
That's just free.
Yeah, so I thought that was kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Also, like at that point, 30%, like...
That is a lot.
Yeah.
That's a ton.
I mean, I guess.
No, that's a lot. To give to somebody who's not a part of your company. I didn't know DoorDash and stuff like that took that much. That's way more than I would have expected, to be honest.
Well, we'll have to fact check.
Yeah, right.
We don't know.
They're guilt tripping us with fake numbers.
Yeah. So anyway, that was sort of crazy. But yeah, delicious food. Highly recommend if you're down to get bullied.
Yeah, right.
You have to kind of wonder like what those DoorDashers think every time too.
Yeah, they pick this up and they're like, oh, here they go again.
Yeah.
Just dissing my whole line of work.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Dashers need money too.
Yeah. DoorDashing or anything like that sounds crazy because I'm sure that all of them are kind of doing what Uber and Lyft drivers do, where they'll have both apps open at the same time.
Yeah.
So like how many apps do these like food delivery guys have open?
I know, and there are so many.
There's like
they're all
20.
a little bit different though.
There's like 20 like national ones though. And then like every single fucking place has their own app.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's overload.
Totally. I mean, the difference with that though is like Uber and Lyft, you're just picking people up from all over the city. Nothing really changes. But like otherwise you're going to some like completely different restaurants.
Yeah, I'm sure like guidelines
or
random certain things are different every time. Yeah, definitely.
Or like sometimes it's like Grubhub just has their little stores.
Oh, yeah.
Like warehouses or whatever.
You can just grab from? Or are you thinking of...
Well, that's what...
GoPuff?
Or I'm thinking of GoPuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which I always thought that they just were like going... I don't know why. I thought they were stopping at the convenience store for you.
I think they used to, yeah.
Is that how it started?
I think that's how it started. It's pretty crazy that they just have their own...
Yeah, like, is that worth it? I guess.
That seems like a decent model to me. I have no idea,
yeah.
Obviously, any of the numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that idea.
We're so guilty about GoPuffing. I love GoPuff. Great one.
Yeah, no, we're definitely little pieces of shit.
We're so lazy. We'll literally GoPuff like a single thing of popcorn.
Oh, man. I don't know if we should have ever admitted that.
Yeah.
Never just a single. If we're going to do it, we'll add a few, add some Nerds clusters.
Totally.
Oh, no.
So yeah, but we're gonna go to Cermak tomorrow.
Woo!
Go get some groceries.
Tomorrow? Okay, we can do it.
Yeah, I think we kind of have
we
no
probably
choice.
need to, yeah.
Have we told the good people about Cermak?
No, I don't know if we have. We got put on. Maybe we did. We got put on to the best grocery store in the world.
You've all heard us complain about Tony's.
Mm-hmm.
Fresh Market. Not to throw Tony's under the bus, but that place totally sucks.
Just, it's just, I think we did maybe. Because I remember saying it's just like average. Like it's just so regular and
Tony's or Cermak?
Tony's. It's just so...
Tony's a subpar at best. It's so regular. The aisles are so skinny. I stepped on a man's foot there and it ruined my day.
Yeah, I can't remember if we did, but Cermak Fresh Market is definitely the way to go
Cermak
if you're
is
on the west side of Chicago.
Awesome. People say that like Logan Square is a food desert.
Do they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Which like is a dramatic thing to say.
Yeah, definitely.
But as far as grocery stores go,
that's like hyperbole, if anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But as far as grocery stores go, we really don't have like a ton of good options. You have to kind of have a car.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
And like all the good ones are at least a 10-minute drive. And if you're willing to drive 10 minutes, you can find things. There's like a Mariano's, a Jewel Osco.
Those are the two that are like brought up the most around here. And I still haven't been to either of them. I haven't stepped foot in either of those establishments.
Because we found something better, baby.
Yeah.
I like a little bit want to gatekeep because right now no one's ever in the Cermak.
Yeah, it's really nice.
No one's ever in there. I can't imagine how they're staying afloat.
They're playing good tunes. They're just walking around having a good time. They have like the prettiest fucking produce section I've ever seen. It's a little more expensive, obviously, than Tony's and those. But
is it? I haven't really paid attention.
Yeah, that's had.
Well, and like they must be selling fine because like their produce is fresh as fuck every time.
Yeah. It's amazing. Like they do the whole pyramid setup.
Gorgeous, beautiful.
It's like really well done.
Aisles of rainbow fruits and veggies.
Yeah, shout out to Josh and Marissa for putting this on.
Truly. So yeah, it turns out that place is like fun. I enjoy going to the grocery store. That's insane.
There is a lot of like room to walk around. You don't feel crowded. I think that's a big part of it for sure. I'm
dancing up and down the aisles.
Hell yeah.
Nobody's feet to step on.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love that place. We'll go there tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know if it's like all the workers seeming like they're in a good mood.
Oh yeah.
Which is kind of huge.
People are in a good mood there. It's nice.
Yeah. And you can find anything.
Oh,
they
definitely.
got it all.
It's huge.
So love that place. It's awesome.
Hell yeah. Shout out.
Date night at the grocery store.
For real.
Imagine that.
Yeah. We're going there. We're in a good little mood. That's rare.
Literally. It's crazy. I'm handing over my credit card like, let's grocery go. Store.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's sort of awesome. But what else is new? We had Mother's Day. We went our separate ways for Mother's Day.
And reconvened.
Well, it was much harder to coordinate now that we're living in the city of Chicago and we only have one car.
Yeah. No, it's definitely more.
Which isn't really something I thought about.
Yeah. More coordination for sure.
Yeah.
It worked out all right.
I spent a lot of time in the car, but yeah.
Yeah, you did. Me too.
Yeah. But yeah, my extended family all lives in Milwaukee. So, and I like wanted to see them. The other option was that we could have gone back home next weekend, but I didn't really want to do that either.
Yeah. We've been out and about a lot.
Yeah.
You especially, so.
Yeah. So.
Less
and I hadn't seen my grandparents in a while, so I felt like that was probably also important. So yeah, James drove me all the way to Madison, and then I got immediately into the car with my parents and drove to Milwaukee, which obviously if you look at a map, that's dumb.
Yes.
But whatever.
The other, I was trying to get there early enough where the other option is you have to go to Milwaukee super early and no one else of your family is there.
What do I do? Twiddle my thumbs? Yeah. Like, I don't even know where I would have gone.
So did what we could.
So it worked out fine. And then James scooped me from Milwaukee on the way home, which was nice.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it was fun. It was good to see the extended fam.
Yeah.
It had been a while since you saw your parents, I feel.
It definitely felt like a long time. And they said they were going to visit. Still haven't seen us down in Chicago, but
I know. We got to plan that.
One of these days. Yeah, no, it was really good to see them. Good to see Mom.
Yeah. I didn't buy my mom a present. I'm a bad child.
Yeah, no, my presence was my presence.
Totally.
My presence was my present, is what I meant to say.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
The pun. No, it was a nice day though.
I got to talk to my grandpa for a really long time, which was nice. Which is sort of ironic because it was Mother's Day and I probably should have been talking to the matriarchs of the family. But I don't know. My grandpa is starting to have some like short-term memory loss. So sometimes it's just like hard to even know exactly what to say.
For sure.
And I don't get a lot of one-on-one time with him. So yeah, it was just nice. We were like sitting together and we kind of got on the topic of his memory. He has a lot of memories of like his life.
Yeah.
And I feel like, my grandpa is literally going to turn 91, 92 in August.
Wow. Yeah.
That's insane.
And he like is walking around. Last time I saw him, he was looking good.
He looks awesome.
Yeah.
He like, he's strong still. He totally, I mean,
Gets up out of chair easy peasy.
Yeah. He's
Like that's
super
a feat
mobile.
at that age for sure.
Healthy.
Yeah.
Obviously struggling with your memory is hard, and he can like, he knows that it's happening, which is really sad.
That sounds so hard. My dad always said since an early age, if my memory goes, just take me out. And I was like, Jesus Christ, Dad.
Yeah, that's sort of crazy.
He said that for like as long as I can remember.
I do imagine that that's just so complicated.
Yeah, that sounds so hard. But there's so many like different forms of that, you know, to what parts you remember, what you don't. So
well, and that was why it was like kind of nice to organically get on a conversation about like my grandpa's life.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's not even he can do a ton of reflecting, and I feel like at that age that's probably what you're mostly going to be doing anyways. Even if you did remember what your day-to-day looked like, it's not like a lot is new.
Yeah, that's fair. I see what you're saying. It's like half bogus. I know where you're going, bro.
I'm like not even trying to be rude.
No,
I just
I know
feel
what
like
you
you kind of did all the cool stuff already, and now what do you do?
It's
Read
over.
the newspaper?
Oh my, you're terrible. Nothing new to talk about.
So
no, I get what you mean.
Yeah, but like I don't know, and I know a decent amount of like my grandpa's life.
Yeah, he's had a kind of crazy life.
Really heard it from the horse's mouth, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
So it was cool. Like we got to talking about like his time in college, like even his like upbringing. My grandpa was an artist, and like an arts professor as well. And then like his time in Vietnam, which I had never really talked to him about.
Yeah.
And he's had like a really cool career. He thinks he was switched at birth because no one in his extended family is like in art whatsoever. Mm-hmm. However, they were all very supportive.
Yeah. Now your whole family's artists from that side.
Well, literally then, yeah, him and my grandma made 3 artists.
Mm-hmm.
So crazy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was just like, it was good to talk to him. He would like start to repeat different parts of the story. So, I mean, I think that that's challenging too, but it was like a fun conversation overall.
Yeah, that sounds really nice.
And it lasted a while. So yeah, that was fun. It's definitely hard too. It's like hard to see your grandparents get old.
It's hard to see even like our parents get old.
I know.
Yeah, it's honestly really rare. You have all 4 grandparents.
I have all 4.
I don't know, like you might be the only person I know with all 4 grandparents.
I know.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, which like knock on wood.
Bless, yeah, definitely.
So, but yeah, and like, I mean, they're getting up there for sure.
Mm-hmm. Good genes.
Yeah, hopefully that sticks around.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm like terrified of getting old personally. I think it sounds like really scary.
Oh, for sure.
But
I'm super scared. I used to be so scared of like death and stuff.
Yeah.
As a kid.
Yeah, I kind of remember that.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely was a little, but I don't think to the same extent.
Yeah, no, I like wouldn't be able to sleep and stuff.
Yeah.
So
that's crazy.
Glad to be past that.
And you feel like you are?
Yeah. No, yeah, I don't know. That's the whole topic. Death is the craziest thing in the world.
Think about death very much.
No. Yeah. I still feel like I think about it quite often.
Really?
Yeah.
I just don't. And then when I do, I'm kind of like,
That's honestly the best reaction. Think about it and be like, let's not think about that. Yeah.
That's sort of my MO.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know. And well, and I grew up with like a lot of just like grandparent guilt because I like moved to Madison and all my extended family was in Milwaukee.
Oh,
so I just felt like I saw them a lot less.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about that too with our generation. I don't know if it's because the internet or something, but I feel like my parents know so much about their grandparents. And they would tell me like, you know, how my great grandparents like were coming to America and stuff on my dad's side and all these different things. And I've learned a bit, but I don't know their like life story. I don't know. I didn't like hang out with my grandparents that much, to be honest. I don't know if that's just me or.
Well, you also had a little bit of a language barrier with one side, so.
Yeah, that too. I mean, I didn't live in the same country, but even my grandparents here, they weren't always in the same city or anything, but they were a couple times in my life, and I wish I got to know them better.
I know. Well, and it's so hard too, because like literally until you're, I mean, unless you're like awesome, I feel like until you're an adult, you don't even think to ask your grandparents questions. Yeah.
Yeah, that's maybe true. I just feel like, I don't know.
Teenagers are so self-absorbed. I just
definitely.
They ask me stuff about college and you tell them and that's it.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. But yeah, it was cool. Like he told me a lot of stuff that I didn't even know. And also just obviously kind of cool to hear him recount his own story.
No, if you've lived 90 years, a lot of shit has happened.
Yeah,
Yeah,
truly.
that's cool.
So much stuff.
So much stuff.
It's like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So that was fun. It was nice. And it felt good because the last couple times I've seen him, I like haven't talked to him a ton.
Yeah.
Kind of almost for fear of like saying the wrong thing. Like sometimes, you know, I'll say things to him like, "What's new?" And like he doesn't have a clue.
Yeah.
So that's hard.
Damn. Yeah. No, I hear you.
Yeah.
That's tough.
But it was good.
Nice.
Got home. Slept a lot.
Some good family time. Yeah. We cashed.
Yeah. I've been like really tired lately. I'm sort of not loving that.
Yeah, you really have.
I don't know what's the matter with me.
Like, I feel like sometimes you'll say that it's because you haven't been exercising, but you haven't been that bad.
No, are you going to say it's because I've been not exercising for a long time? Because that is true.
No, I'm saying, I feel like you bring that up when you're saying how tired you are. You're like, I need to exercise, but you've done some stuff recently.
Like one thing. I went for one run. I actually think this is the least I've moved in my whole life.
Damn.
So I kind of need to get it together.
I might be in the same boat. It's bad.
It's making me depressed for sure.
Yeah, I sit way too much.
All I
Sitting
do
is the
is
new
sit.
smoking, and it's so bad.
Oh my God, it's so bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got to get the hell up out of the seat.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I've been sleepy. I don't know what's up with that. And I'm getting a ton of sleep. And don't get me wrong, I love sleep.
Yeah, sleep's great.
I think it's awesome. It feels great. And I sleep really well. So that's something I'm thankful for.
That is good.
That's never been a problem.
Would you say
everyone
you've
has their nights.
become a deeper sleeper since like I go to bed a little later than you usually? We have cats who wake us up or try to. We had the train last year. Do you think that's like added all up to you being a deeper sleeper?
Maybe. Deeper sleeper.
Deeper sleeper.
Yeah, maybe. I feel like maybe because I wouldn't say that I'm like a light sleeper in general.
I feel like you used to be.
Maybe that's true. I can kind of pick and choose too. Like if I'm like if there's someone in the house,
Sure.
if we have someone staying over, I don't get any sleep
Really?
because I'm so self-conscious about the cats being annoying and waking them up
Oh.
that I don't get any sleep and I wake up to every noise that they make.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So I can kind of pick and choose. But yeah, like when I know that you're going to be up fucking around, I'm pretty much like, yeah,
Yeah.
sleep mode activated.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
I can see that.
So, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've been sleeping like 9-10 hours. Like, what the hell is that?
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's too much.
Some would say.
So, and like, it's a blessing and a curse because also like,
Yeah.
I don't even want to sleep that much. Sleeping is a waste of time.
Yeah, sleeping's fun until it's happening too often.
Yeah, it's sort of cutting into maybe the rest of my life.
Into doing things.
Yeah. Exactly. I got things to do, people to see.
Yeah, places to be.
Yeah. So, speaking of,
Okay.
I literally was writing that phrase, things to do and people to see. I literally wrote that down in my notes.
Oh, nice.
And then I like used a different and symbol than I usually use.
Oh, yeah, there's a couple different. I don't know if one of them is specifically the ampersand symbol.
And I don't think I use that at all.
Did you just do the one that looks more like an E?
So to me, that looks like a 3.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
But there's like 2 versions of that. And I sort of oscillate between both of those and then using a plus symbol. I sometimes do like dot, 3, dot.
Mm-hmm. I've seen that one.
And then sometimes I feel like I do like 3 with a line through it.
Sure. I think I've seen those. But
And
like the
then sometimes I'll just do
ampersand
a
is
plus.
definitely better than both of those.
You do that? I don't even know
I
how to
don't-
draw that.
No, I would never. I would never draw that. Just write out the word and.
It takes so much time.
I like plus. I'm a fan
I use
of
plus a lot.
Yeah.
I type out plus all the time.
Yeah, same.
Definitely into the plus.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was kind of like, ew, why can't I just make up my mind? So a little something about me.
Yeah, right.
But
Fun
yes,
fact.
anyway, my mission to become a morning person, failing.
Oof. I'm not helping. I'm sorry.
You're really not.
Yeah.
If anyone has tips or tricks, I'm all ears. I've been kind of like on morning person TikTok and it's sort of just hurting my feelings.
There's a whole TikTok for that?
Yeah, and there's like I follow this girl. I don't even think I follow her, but she pops up on my shit all the time.
Yeah.
I think I've talked about her, who like tells you how to like break trends or
okay.
habits or whatever,
Sure.
or like build new habits if that's what you want.
Yeah, you just have to do it for 20 days or something.
Well, there's that, but there's like this whole like internal like reward system, like message and reward.
Oh, sure. That's fair.
So the one that she was talking about that I like paid attention to
Mm-hmm.
was like how to get yourself to stop pressing snooze in the morning.
Oh, maybe you talked about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm super guilty of that. I do that every single day without fail.
Yeah, you do.
And some of the time I'm even up. A lot of the time I'm like still pretty tired. But sometimes I even do it when I'm like wide awake. What's up with that?
Yeah.
And she said like the little kind of feedback system that's happening there is basically your alarm goes off. That's like the signal. Your action is pressing snooze. And the reward that you tell yourself is you're giving yourself a little bit more sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, this rings a bell. What's the next step?
So you just need to replace the action, the piece that you have control over. The alarm's going to go off.
Mm-hmm.
But then you need to replace pressing snooze with something else, obviously.
Getting up.
Well, yeah, like her example was like smaller. Like instead of like pressing the snooze button, like grab your water bottle and get a sip of water.
Okay.
And like that will wake you up. But then the reward is like you're being hydrated.
Oh, okay.
Or whatever.
Interesting. So it's not
like make a little change.
And then do eventually try to get the reward to be waking up? Like, is that...
Well, in theory, if you're drinking your water bottle, you'll probably like
yourself.
Get out of the bed. Yeah.
Okay, I see. That's cool.
So I don't know. It's not working for me.
All that to say, don't do it.
Yeah. So she's phony.
Yeah. So that girl is fake.
Huge liar. But yeah, I don't know. I'm like trying really hard and sort of not working.
It's tough, man. And it's
Yeah.
been like cold, so that's always even harder.
You know what I just realized?
What?
We forgot to turn the lights on.
Oh, yeah. It was really nice and sunny, so...
Hopefully it stays that way.
Beatrix,
If you
go
can't
turn
see
the
us
lights
by
on?
the end of this podcast,
Yeah.
there's nothing we can do about it.
Yeah.
But anyways, what else is new? You released your song.
I did.
How are you feeling?
Love Again is out.
Been a few days.
Yeah. Fine, yeah.
The fans might not know that I technically named it.
Oh, yeah, you did.
So
Yeah.
something to consider, something to think about. I am sort of a namer
creative
of songs.
director in that sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it used to be called like Teach Me How to Love.
Yeah.
And now it's called Love Again. It's
Much
a little
better.
catchier. But little did we know that there was a movie coming out the same day it was supposed to drop 2 weeks ago. Isn't that so fucking funny?
Yeah,
that
that's
blows
crazy.
my mind. Like
Also,
the same day?
they probably started on theirs first.
Yeah, I think they might have won.
Yeah. Excuse me, we're recording a podcast.
But yeah, had to make a little joke that had to push it back because a movie with the same name was dropping. And then dropped it on the 12th.
Yeah. Turns out you just needed more time, but
Yeah, had to get a quick lie out to social media.
totally. Always good to spread rumors
Hell yeah.
on socials. I'm excited personally because I feel like I finally have access to a song that I've been listening to for months and months and months.
Yeah. I made way too many versions of this. Thank you for your patience with listening to all of them.
My absolute pleasure. Well, it turned out really good. And I'm excited. I also styled James in the
Oh, you did?
in the photo. So
Yeah,
I'm sort
you
of
really are
incredibly
creative
involved.
director.
Yeah.
Incredibly involved. Yeah.
Yeah. And you looked awesome.
Thanks.
Sorry you couldn't get your pink razor to turn on.
Oh my God, I know. The bullshit eBay pink razor did not turn on. Shipped with a charger and everything.
I do sort of think it's fake.
I don't know. It feels real.
I don't remember the buttons being like stickers.
Oh no. I was talking about that with somebody else though, and they were like, they brought it up unprompted. Like,
Oh, really?
yeah, like the old cell phone, like just
Such
feel.
pieces of shit.
Yeah, it feels terrible.
But I mean, they were so cheap.
Oh my God, for sure.
Like it really wasn't very expensive to have a cell phone. Now it's like $1,000.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
So sort of crazy. Well, I'm excited for you. And you have some shows coming up this summer,
That's right.
which is awesome. I can't wait to be a groupie.
Woo woo. Yes. Next one coming up June 24th, I believe, or 26th.
Wow.
I think it's 24th at Book Club. So
You'll be
be
27.
there. I'll be 27.
That's sort of messed up.
That is. I can't believe it's almost June. This year is fucking weird.
Oh my God, it's flying by. It sucks. I feel like we say that every episode, but it's true.
I feel like I say that every year. And especially since the pandemic, it's gotten worse and worse. And I'm like, life's over.
Yeah.
Might as well wrap
Basically.
it up.
Call it quits.
Ship it on home.
Yep. Well, I'm excited to go to your shows, and
yeah.
I think it'll be fun because now we have a friend group here. You also have a show in Madison.
Hell yeah. Rigby, August 26th.
Sort
I don't
of
know if
my-
I'm allowed to announce that, but
Why the hell not?
show up. Yeah.
They're not going to listen to my podcast.
Yeah, that's right.
I love the Rigby, so I'm personally
super
most
hyped.
excited for that one because
Yeah.
that is like my favorite little place.
Hell yeah. I don't know if it's upstairs or downstairs, but I'm super hyped for that.
That place goes crazy.
All the homies performing with me.
It'll be incredibly fun.
Incredibly fun.
So I'm looking forward to that.
Hell yeah.
Well, I haven't really done anything cool creatively, but I have
That's right.
recently become re-obsessed with Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, yeah, you
I
have.
think it's getting a little bit unhealthy.
Oh, I would say.
I sort of find myself gravitating towards that app first before anything else.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Just for the patio furniture?
Yeah, so that's definitely what started it. I like desperately want patio furniture, and I think the worst part is patio furniture on Facebook Marketplace literally gets sold like that.
Yeah.
It's gone in a flash. So I feel like I have to keep checking to even see the good stuff.
You liked those ones that the person had, and she said they're from Menards. Should we just like go to one of those types of stores and see what they have?
Well, so I looked up Menards on the World Wide Web to see
Do
if
they even have those? I thought that was like a Madison thing.
Menards.
Yeah.
I think Menards are everywhere.
Okay.
She's from Chicago.
Oh, okay.
I think that's kind of maybe like,
Home Depot vibes.
yeah.
Okay.
So, but I did look and I don't think they carry them anymore. I didn't ask when she bought them.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of, she actually hasn't gotten back to me yet.
Fake.
So I kind of do want to get those.
Yeah, we got to get something.
We need some stuff. I'm trying to sit up there. I'm trying to
For real.
get outside more.
Yeah, hang out on our beautiful roof.
So we got to spend a little money to make that happen.
Oh, man. I'm so sick of spending a little money.
Yeah.
You keep
Sort
spending
of
a little
same.
money and it turns into a lot. It's fucked up.
I know. It's sort of crazy how that happens. Like literally when I last checked my credit card, I also think something about Chase Sapphire is it doesn't like the second you spend the money, it doesn't take it out of your balance. It like waits till it processes.
Okay.
And I don't think that my Capital One credit card does that. I think as soon as
Oh, sure.
so all of a sudden a bunch more
Yeah.
came through and I was like, ah,
Uh-huh.
yikes. So that sort of sucks.
Oh,
Um,
yeah, that's tough.
But yeah, we really need patio furniture. If you know anyone selling something cute,
Yeah, right.
specifically. Well, and we want to throw James. This is your invitation to James's birthday party. We want to throw James a birthday party on the roof.
If you listen to this podcast episode, you're invited.
You're invited.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, totally, 100%. DM for address. What do they say?
Yeah, DM for address.
DM for Addie. But yeah, I really want to throw an absolute rager on the roof.
We got to throw a few this summer.
And I
Make
think
use of it.
I think we got to get a grill.
Oh, I definitely want to grill out. Yeah.
Big time grill.
Mm-hmm.
I found myself Googling best grills for beginners.
Oh, man.
I've never grilled a single thing in my whole life.
Yeah, I've barely grilled.
Yeah.
Totally.
Like, I don't even think I've ever touched a grill.
Okay.
I asked my dad, which I sort of love to do.
You do love to do that.
I asked my dad if we should get gas
Mm-hmm.
or charcoal.
Yeah.
And he's biased towards charcoal, but he said if we're putting it on the roof, we should probably get gas.
Yeah, isn't that like a rule or something?
Are there rules?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I thought it would be considered like an open flame. I guess it.
Well, and I think
Gas
in
one
general,
does,
just
too.
like
I
the
have no idea.
charcoal will fly off and
Oh, sure.
I don't know.
Hit people.
Yeah, totally. We'll be sprinkling ash on everybody.
Yeah, shit.
So that was kind of his recommendation.
Yeah, we should snag one.
I also feel like those are a little more consistent. Like I guess charcoal grills like stay hot. Like gas grills just
Oh, I mean,
kind of,
yeah,
like, do
charcoal
their
is definitely
thing.
harder for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah. Less control.
I don't know any of that.
Okay.
So
We'll figure it out.
something to consider.
Go on that journey together.
Yeah. But I also think I really want to invest in some outdoor plants.
Okay.
I also
yeah,
want more
that'd be
indoor
nice.
plants. Sort
Son
of loving
keeps eating them though.
surrounded by greenery. Yeah, he keeps eating all the indoor plants. And frankly, we've been taking them outside more. I feel like he's
Yeah.
filling up on weeds.
Yeah, they go out and just chomp on anything that looks like grass out
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
I know what you're all going to say. Aren't some plants toxic to cats? And the answer is yes, but that's their business
Yeah, they got to learn.
if they want to eat toxins.
They throw up everything else, so I'm sure if
Yeah.
something's actually toxic, they'll throw it up immediately.
Well, and typically, yeah,
You have to.
that happens pretty fast.
Yeah, that's
They
what I'm
kind of
saying.
barf all the time.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
From other non-toxic things.
Well, and I've been really trying to get Misho to stop eating my plants, and I don't even think he's doing it for fun. I think he does it out of spite. Like if I haven't fed him yet, that's when he chomps on all the plants.
I wonder. I mean, that's what he loves to do outside. Is
And
just
he
eat
knows
green
that it
things.
wakes me up.
Chomping
That's what I mean about
plants?
being a selective sleeper. I can hear when he's doing something he shouldn't, like eating my plants.
You can hear that?
Yes. The amount of times I
Interesting.
wake up and literally chase him off the plant in the hallway,
Really?
and he's just doing it to get at me.
Well, he knows what.
Wakes
yeah,
us up.
he'll try anything.
It's horrible.
He's definitely a little monster.
A pistol, as my mom would say.
Oh yeah, he's a pistol. Looking so cute, sleeping next to us.
Yeah, and that's kind of like the whole curse of it all.
Yeah, he's so fucking
Sweet
cute. What
little
the hell?
Demon on the inside.
Seriously.
Well, and I've been trying some new things because I'm on the World Wide Web as well, looking up like how to keep your cat.
Mm-hmm.
Love the internet. Great place.
Yeah, what'd you do last? Sprinkle fucking cayenne pepper on it?
Yeah. So that was something I read is if you put cayenne pepper on your plants, cats don't like that smell and they'll leave it alone. So we're testing that on a few faves.
Has that happened or has that worked yet?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I feel like I have to give it a few days. I haven't seen him actively eating any of them,
Yeah.
but we'll see.
Okay.
Keep an eye out. I also read lemon, like they don't like citrus, so you can do like lemon peels.
Yeah, they had that. We had that one like spray thing. I think that was like orange, some type of citrus
Sure.
thing.
And there's stuff like that. Like we could buy another. I didn't really feel like that worked.
I don't remember it ever working.
Yeah. Because I think that was I think it was basically supposed to make it taste bad.
Mm.
Kind of like the stuff that you can put on your fingernails if you don't want to bite them anymore.
Oh shit. Very similar.
Yeah. Basically the same.
That's funny.
So I don't know, but if anyone has tips or tricks, I'm all ears.
Yeah.
Because he's sort of pissing me off. But yeah, I asked my mom for some good outdoor plant recommendations and she gave me a few.
Oh, okay.
Ferns, hostas. She said we could leave them over winter. They come back every year,
Oh, cool.
even in pots.
These are pots, yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Let's do it.
So we'll try that. That could be another thing we pick up at Menards.
Okay, yeah. Menards
Should we
trip.
sort of epic?
Menards haul.
Yeah. Menards Hall. Awesome. But lastly, the last little anecdote I wanted to get into.
Yeah.
As a follow-up from our episode last week when I said I was proud of us for making doctor's appointments,
Oh, yeah.
dentist, doctor, etc.
Yep.
And as we all know now, James did not actually schedule his because he's fake.
Yes, I am a liar.
But I decided to go to my doctor's appointment last week, as one does. I was horribly nervous for it. I haven't been to the doctor in probably so long. Really probably such a long time.
Yeah, same.
And so, and I don't know why I felt like I even needed to. I'm a healthy person. Well, I sit all day, but
Yeah.
all things considered.
I mean, it's good to go get your whatever
Just, yeah.
primary care figured out.
I wanted to have a doctor.
Exactly.
I felt like that was something I don't have in this good old little city yet.
Yeah.
So I went to this place. Well, I scheduled my appointment. I basically found her on ZocDoc.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of good reviews, which was, sort of the whole reason I chose her.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of a funky experimental type of place, which sometimes I'm down always for a certain amount of woo-woo.
Yeah.
They did some psychedelic therapy and
Then you said they're
shit
doing
like this.
ketamine therapy or something?
Yeah, so I didn't really look into it that hard. And then when I came home, I did a little bit more research. And yeah, they totally are doing ketamine therapy. And it's like a med spa. So it's
Mm-hmm.
they also do filler, Botox, facials.
Yeah. That's a little too all in one for me.
Well, and
I don't know.
yeah.
If it's a small place.
Which it was very small.
Right. Maybe he's trying to pack too many specialties in there.
And so I made this appointment. And then it was time to actually go. I thought about canceling several times. Of course, I took the bus because I'm a scaredy cat and I'm afraid to drive in this good old city.
Mm-hmm.
So I took the bus all the way there. I didn't really plan it super well, I guess. City Mapper kind of screwed me.
Ooh.
And I missed the bus that I wanted to take. So, or the one that would have been convenient time.
Yeah.
So I took a different bus and then I had about a 15-minute walk once I got off the bus to get to the place.
Yeah.
It was a horrible walk through a not very nice industrial type area.
Yeah.
Just businesses, super busy street,
Yeah.
the beating sun. I was this sucks.
Set up
And
for
I'm
failure.
going to show up all sweaty.
Yeah.
And then I get to the place. It's in some weird strip mall. it has like an urgent care next door, separate building. Above that is a place called like Lux Smiles, and it has like this like super squiggly, swirly font. That's a horrible name. I think that's a disgusting name for. I don't even know. It's probably teeth whitening or something. I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't think it's that bad.
I literally hate it, and like something about their branding was like really turning me off.
Okay.
And so I go into my little place, and it's looking odd. There were a lot of people in there.
That's a good
the front
sign.
desk people were nice, whatever. Yeah, and like most of the people who were going in there looked normal, not like they were on ketamine or, you know, something.
Yeah. I don't know anything about that whole
Yeah.
system. It might be good.
I mean, totally. I think also like a lot of it's used for like PTSD and stuff. Like I don't know anything about that. I don't,
Right.
you know,
We
that's
can't
none of
speak
my
on it.
business.
Yeah.
Do your ketamine, do your K if that makes you happy.
Jesus.
But I like walk in this place. I text James immediately. I text you and I was like, I don't know if I like it here.
Yeah, I was like, that's a bad sign if that's the first thing you do when you sit down at your new doctor's.
I was just feeling weird in there. It was definitely like fake nice.
Yeah.
Like I feel like the closest thing I have to compare it to is like the Hub Apartments in Madison. Like they're trying really hard to make it look nice, but everything is like cheap and shitty.
You're probably the most susceptible person to that I've ever come across.
You think so?
You're just very sensitive to fake nice.
I like hate that. I think it's tacky. I think like at that point, just don't even try to be nice. It doesn't have to be like that. Like they're trying. It's like trying to be trendy.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Trying to be modern
to
and
be
stuff.
trendy.
Yeah, I hear you. No, I definitely get where you're coming from.
It could be sterile as fuck, which is frankly what I'm used to.
Yeah.
And so I go back with like a nurse, probably go through some questioning. Mind you, I had scheduled a PAP and I don't really know why I did that. I just felt like of all the, like an annual physical, who cares? I feel like it's good to get your lady parts checked out every once in a while.
Yeah, there you go.
And I'm close to needing my IUD replaced. That was also kind of the motive.
Yeah. That is a kind of funny thing to do first off the bat.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm here.
Spread them. Yeah, totally. So I don't know what I was thinking. And then I'm in this place and I was like, I don't want to pull down my pants in this place. I don't want to get naked here. I don't want.
That's an important
that.
realization, you know,
Yeah.
before it's actually happening.
Yeah.
It's good to maybe think about that.
So the nurse leaves and then someone who was not the doctor that I scheduled with comes in. She was very nice. And like took me through all these questions, whatever, you know, you have to like say if you're going to kill yourself and all the normal things that they ask you. And then what kind of meds you're on.
Yeah.
And some stuff like that. And then she kind of was like, well, when was the last time you had blood work? And I was like, oof, I'm not prepared to do needles today. So we're not doing that.
Yeah.
And then she was like, well, we can like bump out a PAP. I'm a few months out from needing my IUD replacement. It's not like a hard and fast, like 8 months
Set
on the
time.
nose.
Yeah, for sure.
Get this sucker out of there.
Yeah.
So we ended up kind of not doing anything. It was just a consultation, which honestly was better because then I could like, one, make my decision about this place and two, just like, you know, not pull down my pants.
Always a good thing when you don't want to.
Yeah. So whatever, we did the whole thing. She's like, well, we can schedule again in a couple months. I could have scheduled right there with her, but I kind of was like, I don't feel like doing that right now. So I'm supposed to like get in contact with her in August or something. But I'm like leaving. I go back out onto the bus and, you know, have plenty of time to kind of think. I walked out of the place. I mean, I didn't even say anything to anybody. She kind of like left the room first. I feel like at least usually the doctor kind of holds the door for you and it's like, okay, you can exit.
Yeah. A little more
She didn't
formal.
say shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, see ya. So I didn't pay anything either. So I don't know. I feel like I'm probably supposed to do a copay.
And they didn't like take down your insurance or anything, right?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, they did at the beginning?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
But I think you pay a copay anyway. I like filled out paperwork and stuff.
Oh, I thought you said you didn't do any of that.
No, I did that.
Oh, that's okay. That's better.
But like I didn't pay then, and then I didn't talk to anyone on the way out. I just kind of like dipped. So
yeah.
Whatever. I don't know. And so then I got home and like I still wasn't sure how I felt about it. I sort of felt mixed. She was really nice.
Yeah.
But I decided to just like ask my coworkers who obviously have the same insurance as me.
Mm-hmm.
Who live here in the city, like where they go. And my manager, Ellen, like confirmed all of my suspicions without me saying where I went. She goes, Well, I go to Innovative Primary Care, not to put them on blast. She goes, I go to Innovative Primary Care, but they suck, which is literally where I had just come back from. And she said that the first time that she was there, she heard her like doctor and nurses all talking about like doing mushrooms.
Yeah.
Which like
very chill spot.
No shame in the mushroom game, but like maybe not at work.
Yeah, maybe not in front of patients.
I don't know. I just thought that was so odd.
That's funny.
The whole place had a very casual vibe about it. I mean, they were like playing Miley Cyrus. Like,
that's nice.
I don't know if it is. Like, I don't know if that's what I want out of my doctor's office.
Yeah.
And it was very much like an independent.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what's so interesting about here in Chicago. Everything's independent.
Yeah, we come from like Dean and SSM was just so standardized, I feel like. And
massive.
You had like two options. You're going to like Meriter or Dean.
Well, and then like you have like UW connected, so it's connected to the hospital.
Yeah, totally.
Or, I mean, the university.
Mm-hmm.
All of them have hospitals. I feel like having a hospital maybe is important.
Yeah. No, Madison's definitely like an interesting size where there's kind of maybe not a monopoly, but there's not that many options.
There's really not. And
I'm sure there's a lot of less obvious ones, and
like
our parents are both in the...
Right, they worked there.
Yeah, so
if
we were going to go there, but...
Yeah, to make a lot of decisions, but I don't know. Yeah,
that's
so
funny.
I need to keep looking.
Moral of the story, we're still in search.
Well, and I don't know. I feel like I'm just used to big name brands.
Yeah.
That are legit. There's no question about the validity of this place and the stuff they do.
Now we just have like a million options we have to
so many
go through for sure.
I don't know how to vet that. Like besides going and pulling down my pants, like I don't want. That's
how you decide after you've pulled your pants down. How did that feel in this space?
I mean, honestly, a surefire way to tell.
Yeah.
I mean, I was even thinking about it. Like, I want to walk into a giant waiting room.
Yeah.
With nice people smiling at me. I want fish tanks.
Oh, yeah, you said that.
I want fish tanks.
It's not a dentist or a doctor's if there's not a fish tank.
No. I think that's a normal part of the experience for me. That's what I like. And then, someone comes out and calls your name, you walk back and they weigh you and they do all the things.
Yeah, right.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to start asking if there's a fish tank on the ZocDoc.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah. That's my requirement.
Yep. Filter by has fish tank.
Yeah. So I don't know if I'll be going back there.
Fair enough. I'm glad you went first, so I didn't have to.
Yeah, I sort of hate that about you.
Happy to help you.
So
test the waters next time, maybe.
Yeah. Maybe. Well, now I have a dentist appointment coming up next. We'll see. Now I'm nervous.
Yeah.
This place is called like Polished Dentist's Office. I feel like that's also lame.
Yeah, there's so many fucking dentists and they're all poorly named.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like they're all trying to be puns.
I know.
It's like, shut up.
I feel like that's tacky and now I don't know what to do.
Yep.
So it's so hard. So it's hard to be an adult.
Oh, yeah.
This is not something that I felt like was part of the human experience as far as I knew.
Yeah. Finding a doctor.
So this is news to me.
Yeah.
This shit sucks.
A rude awakening in
also,
Chicago,
like our healthcare
Illinois.
system, frankly, is complete ass.
I mean, yeah.
So maybe I'll never go to the doctor ever again.
Yeah, there you go. An easy solution.
Do gotta get my ID replaced though. That's sort of a must.
Spread them one more time.
Yep.
Set for another 8
Head
years.
Literally. Well, anyways, should we do Rose and a Thorn?
Let's do it.
You want me to go first?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You remember that?
Samantha goes first. That's a new rule.
What's the topic? Or
Let's just do today.
Today? Okay.
I feel like I'm always making it into a bigger thing than it needs to be.
Okay.
And it should be a practice about today.
Okay.
Day.
Cool. Mm-hmm. Go for it.
So, I think my rose. I actually took my lunch break today.
Nice.
Which I don't always do. And it was nice. I had Chinese. Go figures. And I actually stepped away from my computer.
That's good.
Cleaned the whole house, frankly.
Yeah, you did a great job. This is your rose
sort of stressing me out. Yeah, this is my rose.
Okay.
It was nice. I
totally.
thoroughly enjoyed it. I also think part of the reason I was having Sunday scaries was because I went to sleep in a messy home.
Yeah.
Sometimes if there's chores to do on top of work and all these things.
Even if you don't know exactly why you're stressed.
Yeah.
You might have walked out of a dirty room and been like,
This sucks. So that was nice. And I'm doing my laundry as we speak.
Wow.
So I'm sort of getting shit done.
Yeah. Boss
Starting the week off
bitch.
strong. I would say my thorn was pressing snooze this morning.
Okay. Fair enough.
This was one of those mornings where I really had no excuse. I woke up before my alarm even went off at like 7 or a little before.
Okay.
Perfect. Would have been an awesome time to get up.
Yeah, you could have just done it.
So much stuff I could have done.
Yeah.
Didn't do any of it.
Nope.
Didn't even get up until my very first meeting at 9. Didn't even leave myself enough time to brush my teeth first.
Wow.
Disgusting.
Terrible person.
Horrible.
0 out of 10.
And my bud, something I can improve upon or that I'm looking forward to. I am going to try really hard to get up early tomorrow.
Okay. That's a good idea.
Really hard. You guys can hold me accountable. So yeah.
Alrighty.
That's that.
Nice. Once again, I did not think about it while you were saying yours. So
You're a good listener.
I'm listening too intently. I'm responding too well.
Totally.
Okay. My rose. I don't know. It was like a fine day. I didn't have like a good or bad day.
Nothing awesome happened to you?
Yeah. I don't know if there's any like one thing I was hyped about. Yeah. What? I don't know. The graham crackers were pretty good, actually. That'll be my rose.
I'm actually surprised those aren't stale yet, to be honest.
No, they were in there. They have the individual packaging.
Oh,
yeah.
so true.
Yeah.
When did you even buy those? I don't know why we have graham crackers in the home.
I bought them before that picnic at Palmer Square that you missed.
Oh.
You know, picnic is a loose term.
Anything at a park where there's sort of a snack.
Is a picnic. Yeah. So. Those are really good.
Graham crackers, rose.
Graham crackers. It's a sad fucking rose. My thorn.
The rest of your day sucked.
Yeah. The rest of my day was my thorn. No, I'm just kidding. Probably getting out of bed was really hard. So similar to you. And then my bud. I'm going to copy you again. I got to get up tomorrow early. We should go for a run or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Besides that, I'm looking forward to the first volleyball game.
Ooh.
I am a part of a rec team.
Yeah.
That I'm really excited about.
Intramural sports.
Hell yeah, baby.
Not my jam, but I am going to be a water boy.
That's right.
Water boys are getting merch.
A little co-ed volleyball action.
Yeah.
I'm hyped. So, yeah, that'll be really fun.
I'm excited to spectate, judge.
Yeah, right.
Etc.
Cheer, maybe?
Who knows?
Yeah, if we do well enough.
Yeah.
If we pass the judgment.
Totally. Well, that'll be fun. That's coming up this week. You guys had one practice round, so obviously you're going to kill it.
Yeah, we're going to be amazing.
Naturally.
To say the least.
Yeah. Well, amazing. Thank you all for listening. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining us. It's been awesome. Sorry if it got a little dark here at the end if you're watching the video podcast.
Yeah, I probably can't see our faces anymore.
We look gorgeous. So 100% guaranteed.
Yeah, right.
But I love you guys so much. If you're feeling absolutely crazy and you want to do me a big fat favor, you can rate, review, or subscribe to this podcast.
I'm glad you're remembering to do that more often.
Thanks. I think it helps. So yeah, literally on any of your favorite platforms, leave me a little review. Tell me how much you love me and all my little jokes. And also, if you're looking for something even crazier to do, you can subscribe to my newsletter monthly. It doesn't come out on a certain day because that would be too hard for me. But it does come out once a month. And it's for free. Thanks, James.
You're welcome.
And then last but not least, if you're looking to really be an elite member of this podcast community and give me your hard-earned American dollars to support all the work that we're doing over here, aka James doing sort of all of it and me hanging out.
Yeah, you talking.
You can subscribe to my Patreon for $5 a month. You get bonus content.
That's so cool.
And it's epic and awesome.
That sounds so epic and awesome.
So you should totally do that. And I love you guys. And I'll talk to you next week. Bye.
Bye.
another cathartic convo in the books. I feel better. How about you? Thank you so much for listening. Now I just want to jump on here and say, don't forget to follow and or subscribe to the pod on your favorite streaming platform for new episodes every single week, because I know you can't get enough of me. Additionally, if you want to gain access to exclusive episodes and lots of other goodies, join our Patreon and support the pod with your hard-earned American dollars. You can find the link in our show notes, or you can also visit us at patreon.com/pessimistic@best. And of course, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at pessimistic@best. And if you're as obsessed with me as I am with you, you can find me at Sam Georgeson on all platforms. And last but not least, I'd like to give a special shout out to my podcast editor and producer, the love of my life, James Arbai, whom I literally could not do this without. So thank you, James. I love you so much. And thank you guys for joining me again this week. I love you too. And I cannot wait to chat with you again soon.